Great Hera.
Why Medusa is coming so like villainish, and she doesn't even care. She's just turning the Amazonians into stones, which is actually weird and crazy. And we have Iron Wing here who's trying to fly a plane while it's been crashing down, which is actually crazy. By the way, Medusa is actually a really good villain in Wonder Woman Bloodlines, because she's gigantic, and she before even entering in the Amazonian maybe country, or I don't know what to say, but she transformed into a giantess character, and then she's actually causing chaos to the Amazonians warriors, which is crazy, and turning them into stone. That is actually scary. This is crazy. And he has a blade.
I know the Amazons. We have always been enemies. And if your mother begs sweetly enough...
Diana.
Do you see? Okay, you know what? I thought maybe Medusa was trying, like, if your mom, like Wonder Woman's mother, tends to ask forgiveness to Medusa, maybe she can continue like attacking, but he was aiming like, even if your mom asks for forgiveness, I'll continue turning them into stone, which is actually crazy. So to me, this is my favorite villain, who is actually a giantess character, who is actually a villain and is fighting these people who are actually strong. But as you can see, Medusa is like a goddess who is gigantic, and she's so powerful that Wonder Woman can't even defeat her, because as you can see, Medusa is actually powerful and she's gigantic, and she has this ability to make a normal person to become stone, which is actually crazy. I didn't expect to see Medusa or maybe these like Greek mythological creatures in the DC universe, which is actually crazy. You can tell me in the comments what you think, because the last thing that I know about Medusa was she was in like Percy Jackson's live action or something, but that's it. But I didn't even realize Medusa was in Wonder Woman or maybe DC universe, which is actually crazy. And you can see she has fangs, which is actually crazy. That shows like she's actually like a snake creature, but also a humanoid who has like a humanoid figure, which is crazy though. So guys, some of the comments, have you watched like Wonder Woman Bloodlines movie? Because I did, and I just want to see the actual like scenes, especially the fight scene between Giantess Medusa, who is actually a villain in this movie, and also Wonder Woman, who's actually the DC superhero who tends to fight this character, because she's gigantic and she's crazy. As you can see, she is villainish and she's here to cause vengeance, and I'm here to react to the vengeance and the fight scene, which is actually crazy. Because how can a character first experience a giantess gross transformation and then be able to block or maybe destroy one of the walls in terms of like going to invade the Amazonians? As you can see, in DC universe, the Amazonians are the powerful warriors who tends to fight using blades and ride horses, which is actually insane. Yes, slice one of the snakes on her head, which is crazy. And the weird part is, which weird and scary, And one thing that makes Medusa be like a really strange and scary villain is, first, she's gigantic, so she has like this strength and height for her in her advantage, and also she has this a lot of snakes in her hair, which can first bite you and can like spread venom so that you can just die like so quick. And then she's able to look at you and transform you into stone. So that's actually crazy. So to me, this is my favorite villain, who is actually a Giantess character in this Wonder Woman Bloodlines, which is crazy.
My power. You will survive long enough to learn yours.
By all means, Amazon. Try to compel her not to look. It will only tear her mind apart.
Okay, you know what? I like the way they use Medusa's like actual voice. It has like villainish. It's like a witch or something, which is actually scary. And she's able to control other characters, which is actually crazy, because as you can see now, she's actually trying to control Wonder Woman, which is actually crazy. This is the first time that I saw a Giantess villain in the DC universe who is able to match, or maybe more like stronger than Wonder Woman, which is actually crazy. And as you can see, if you haven't watched the Wonder Woman movie or trilogies, you will know like Wonder Woman is actually a goddess, and Medusa also, she's not actually a normal person, or maybe actual like god. She's a goddess. So it means Medusa is so powerful than Wonder Woman, which is actually crazy.
As you wish.
The way the destruction that is happening, which is crazy, the way you can see the Medusa is actually throwing Wonder Woman, that is actually nuts. And I like it, the way they show this like Giantess Villain who actually is so powerful, and now Wonder Woman has to fight this character without even seeing her, because as you can see, she had to blind herself so that she can't be transformed into stone, because as you can see, Medusa has powers to transform a normal person into humans, which is actually crazy. Yes, she's a true Amazon. So just having guts to fight a Giantess character, that is like a lot of guts. Because if it was me, I think nobody is a match to this character, because she's unique. You can tell me in the comments though, what do you think? Okay, this character has new powers. Okay, that's crazy. First you've been transformed into like a bat or something, which is crazy. Okay, how can they defeat Medusa? I don't know. And I wish to see like a live action of this James Gunn, because James Gunn, he's in charge now on DC, so I wish we can see more of this kind of version. Ooh! You know, I'm actually wondering, how can Wonder Woman defeat, or maybe able to defeat, this Giantess Villain? She's gigantic, she has powers, and she can blend any magic that she wants. And she has a blade. She's actually basically a warrior, which is actually nuts. And now she has been like sliced. She has been sliced. The head of the snake has been sliced. That's actually nuts and crazy. I like it. I actually like it so much. But dang, I didn't expect this fight scene to end well. I didn't expect this fight scene to end well, because in order to defeat that Giantess Villain, aka Medusa, Wonder Woman had to slice the head of the dragon, or I can say the head of the mother snakes, so that everybody who has been transformed into stone can transform back into normal. So that's actually cool and amazing. And this is how it shows like Wonder Woman is actually a powerful superhero, so that people can focusing on her. Maybe there's a problem in terms of like the live action, the Wonder Woman live action, the actual actress who is actually playing Wonder Woman. I wish we can get a really good version of Wonder Woman so that we can relate to the actual animation or animated movies.
Daughter you wanted.
Okay. So now you're back. It's okay. You went. It's like. So that's like your invitation to go back at home, or to be welcomed at home, which is cool. So, I don't know. Yeah, she's a grown up, and she faced different wars and stuff, and now I really wish we can get like this, like the Wonder Woman Bloodlines. We can get a live action of it so that we can see what's going on. Because if the live action, like especially the DC or the Warner Brothers decided to make a Wonder Woman movie, they should focus on creating and like this. They need to focus on this story, like Medusa and Wonder Woman, basically, because it's gonna be dope, and I think people will be interested in watching. Even me, I'll be crazy buying a lot of movie tickets, so that I can see this movie. If they decide to do like another movie which is going to relate actual live action, of Wonder Woman, because other Wonder Women are really cool, but not really cool to me. But the animated movies are really amazing. Live action, they're amazing, but we need to see something more which is actually unique. As you can see, like Spider-Man Brand New Day just was released in theaters just a few days ago, and then it's blowing up in the box office, like almost like $2 billion. Really, just imagine, just in like that kind of budget, their movie just earned a lot of money. So just the issue is just how you create your story. So if you have a great story, that movie is going to be seen by a lot of people, and people will be happy to see the story. And the stories that you're going to be presented in all those movies, they should focus on actually the real context of the original source of material that they're going to use. It's like when you want to do a live action, first go and check the original version of that show, so that you can make sure everything that happened in the original show happens in the movie, so that people can see how the live action was. Instead of just creating your own storyline, you have like original source you can use in terms of like transforming that original source into live action, so that people can be happy. And the issue is, audience are the people who are clients who are going to buy and give you profits if you create the movie. So in order for you to make sure people will be able to watch those movies, you need to base only on original context of the show, so that you can take the original storyline and then create a live action to it, so that people can see like, hey, I saw this in the animation or an animated movie, and that's going to be amazing. That's my advice. What do you think? If you're watching this video and haven't subscribed to the video, make sure you subscribe. This is a blooper and I'm keeping it. Leave a like to this video and subscribe to my second channel. So thank you very much.